Hey, how are you doing today? My name is John. I am the creator of New Dad's YouTube channel, and I hope you're having a great day. I'm doing a 7-part series on my YouTube channel, what I've learned over the past 14 months. And what I hope to do with this is to help small YouTubers like you, just kind of progress along your YouTube journey. Um, it's been 14 months, so it's taken me a while to get to where I am today. And hopefully, by sharing this stuff from a real small YouTuber perspective, maybe you can empathize with me, and maybe it'll encourage you to keep going and keep doing the YouTube thing. So, with that said, let's jump right in. Today we're talking about niche branding, channel identity, all of that. And I'm not an expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The stuff I've learned is all from my experience, from talking with YouTube colleagues, and I enrolled for Sean Cannell's VRA class, Video Ranking Academy. Description link description below. And then also, I'm always on YouTube on video influencers, really active on that. And also, I just signed up for a class by Pat Flynn called BYOB, Build Your Own Brand. So I'll be taking that over the next couple weeks and applying what I've learned here. If you didn't know about that, link in the description below. All right, I have my notes right here, so forgive me for looking here. The first thing that I've had to learn over the past 14 months is I'm not Casey Neistat. All right, that seems kind of obvious, but let me show you or tell you what I mean by that. So, Casey Neistat's vlog is, it's just it's awesome, right? But what makes it awesome? Have you ever thought about that? One of the things that makes it awesome is his backdrop. So he's in Manhattan. He has so much to work with in terms of lighting, scenery, you know, picturesque city skyline, water, clouds, and so it's just from like a shooting backdrop perspective, it's very intriguing. And I've had to learn that, I don't live in New York, I'm in San Jose, California, where it's always 75 degrees and sometimes there are clouds, sometimes there are no clouds. And so I've really had to learn that, like, hey, Casey's style works for him and it doesn't work for me necessarily. All right, so that goes for, I don't know, just pick your favorite YouTuber, look at their stuff and their style, their content, and just ask yourself, what do you like about it? For Neistat also, he doesn't have a 9-to-5 job because he's always working. So he, rolls around on his, what do you call it, boosted board, and it's cool, it's intriguing, it's like, oh shoot, like, I wonder what it would be like to live in Manhattan and, have meetings with people and just like grab a green juice whenever I want to, but that's not my life. That's, it's not my life, and so I can't vlog like him, all right? So I have to implement your own style, like grab what you like from that artist, and don't try to, I mean, at first you have to replicate it just because you don't know much. I didn't know much. If you watch my first vlogs, I literally used Casey Neistat as an example. I stole his music, all the edits, try to make it Casey style because I didn't know any better. Now it's a little bit different. It's less, editing, just trying to really focus on content. And so actually, if you've noticed my last few vlogs, it's been live because I don't have time to sit there and edit, and I want to get this content out because it feels good. And so anyways, just pick your style, pick the artist you like. Ask yourself, what do you like about them? Actually, this tip comes from Matt Hapuja. So thanks for that. Ask yourself, what do you like about it? For me, I just like Casey's like nonchalant style. Just the fact that it just makes things seem very cool, and his personality is very charismatic and just very like, he seems like a chill dude. Like, like I would love for him to be my friend, And so that's what I like about him, and maybe that's something I can implement on my vlogs. Even though, I'm not like a super crazy artist or video editor. So, look to that for my up and coming vlogs and, videos. Yeah, so I guess another example is Beleaf in Fatherhood. Glen, what's up? Um, just his background, what he had to work with, and he's super talented, super creative, super just super creative. Like he works hard too. But I've had to tell myself. I mean, actually, I have a video called No Burnout. I'll link it up here, and I had to like try a style that he did, which is like write or record some voiceovers and add the beat to it and stuff. I mean, he does hip hop. He used to do hip hop. I don't, but I like it. And so, anyways, what I'm trying to say is, try it out because you're a new YouTuber. You don't know what you like, and you'll know what feels right, what doesn't feel right. So without that video, I wouldn't have known if I like voiceovers or not. For me, when I do voiceovers, it feels very awkward and very forced. And so, I like doing it, but I'm not going to do it that much. It's going to be one of those hero type content, maybe once a year. Um, if you don't know what I just said, it's content strategy. I don't know. I'm not the expert on it, but I'll shoot some links down here. Um, I don't know. I think that's it. I guess. Okay. So things you can control, things you can't control, things you can control, things you can't control. I can't control the fact that I live in San Jose right now and I don't live in New York and I can't go out to the pier and shoot a cloud time lapse. What I can control is what can I shoot? I live next to a downtown area, so I can go there and get some time lapses of people walking around and such. I do live in California, so that means I can go outside in the middle of winter and it'll be sunny and not raining, and I can vlog outside. So just think about like the advantages you have over competitors. Apply those, man. Just be a hustler. Go get it. The second thing I want to talk about is just work ethic and recording and stuff like that, and what to vlog on. Um, I mean, the work ethic is a given. Like you have to work hard. I mentioned in the second episode, I'll link it up here. Second episode, what my life is like. I'm a dad. I have a full-time job. What that is becoming more and more busy. I have two kids now, but this YouTube thing is like it feels right. Like it feels good for me to put content out like this into the universe to help people, small YouTubers in this case. Maybe if you're a dad trying to get into the dad niche, hopefully this helps you. And so, work ethic, working hard is a given. Like you definitely have to prioritize. Like I'm not nowadays. I'm not editing. I'm not doing posts. I'm just hopping on live because I don't have time to edit. But I want to put this stuff out for you. Um, so definitely work hard. Topics come from answering your audience's questions. So for me, my audience is new dads. So what kind of questions do they have? Like what's pregnancy like? What's the labor gonna be like? How is baby number two gonna take to baby number one? What tips do you have for the third trimester when mom is getting big? Think about all the questions that you have for your audience and make a video for each one of those answering the question. Um, and recording. So I know. Well, I don't know if you're like me, but when I record, I like to have everything just be perfect. The tone, the words that I say, and that can take a really long time. And so I've had to learn, like, hey, done is better than perfect. That's a Sean Cannell saying. And now I've kind of taken it to the extreme. Like I'm just gonna hop on live and just do it because I don't have time to like record and post edit. So just keep that in mind as you progress during your YouTube journey. I mean, this is kind of an experiment for me. I don't know if people are gonna like this live thing. Maybe it's too mumbly, but hey, it's what I've got right now. Next, I'm going to jump into niche. So I made a very specific choice to jump into the dad niche. There's a bunch of dad channels out there: DadVerb, Parent Pacifier, Beleaf in Fatherhood, LaGuardia Cross, and they each stand for something different. I break down those different niches. I think in the first episode. Anyways, I'll find it. I'll link it up here. Just what style do you want your YouTube channel to be? Maybe it's the fourth one. I don't know. Anyways, I'll link it. Um, and so like for me, it's about fatherhood. It's about overall well-being, holistic health, mental health, staying fit physically, and how that affects your life. It's from a dad who works full-time perspective, and so it's when I first started the YouTube channel, it was because I didn't find anything for dads. But as I'm progressing in this and searching and collaborating with other YouTubers, that's not the case at all. So, when I thought about like empathy and compassion and feelings and emotions, Jason Kreidman of Dad University does that really well. So I love that. When I think about like vlogs and making dad hip again, think about Andrew of DadVerb. He's so slick and like his edits are on point. So it's awesome. When I think about being an involved father and just setting up your kids for the best success in their lives, I think about Glen of Beleaf. When I think about dad jokes and humor, I think of LaGuardia. And so I definitely think that more and more day to day, every day, like there's more content out there available for dads. So for me, it's a matter of like what makes sense, or like what makes me fulfilled, like what's satisfying to me. And that's just inspiring dads to be the best version of themselves, whatever that might mean. Whether it's like how to go out and exercise, how to make the most of your time, how to like feel your emotions in a healthy way, share it out, how to get support, how to deal with mental health issues. That's what my channel is going to be about. It's ever evolving. Right now it's for new dads, and it's for the expectant phase all the way up to the toddler years, I'd say. I'm doing this for the second time around. Daughter is a couple days old, so I'm going to be doing new dads for the next 2 years. But eventually it's going to evolve, and I have some fun ideas of how it'll evolve, which I'll uncover in episode 7. So yeah, that's what I've learned about the niche of dad. There's every like sub niche or whatever it's called, subgenre of dad is covered. We've got tech reviews, we've got involved fatherhood, dad jokes. There's a lot out there. I think the audience that I was trying to serve initially, dads who want to become better at dadding or being a dad, it's just not searched enough. I talked to Jason Kreidman, and he said something that resonated with me a lot, which is being a dad is just not painful enough. Like people aren't going to YouTube typing like how do I become a dad or how do I become an involved dad. It's like it's not something dads necessarily search for. Dads are searching for sports related things, or I don't know, entertainment, funny stuff. But how do I teach my kid emotional intelligence? Like, do dads search for that? Highly doubt it. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, like for me, like I said in an earlier episode, I do want to chase views and get a lot of watch time and grow my channel. But part of it too for me is putting content that feels right into YouTube. Maybe today it's not heavily searched, but maybe as millennials grow and get older and have kids, maybe they will start searching for that. And so for me, it's just putting content out there that feels right, skating to where the puck is going to be. Hopefully, when millennials become dads, they'll search and I will show up and rank. Just learning as I go. So that's kind of the story behind brand and niche, and what my channel stands for, at least nowadays. Hope that was helpful for you. Hope it was helpful for you as you're starting out your channel, or if you're thinking about getting into the dad niche. I'm open to hearing whatever you have to say. Please comment below. I'm super active on this channel and I'll reply to you. And if you want to go private message, I'm happy to do that as well. But that's all I had. On this channel, I hope to inspire you to live the best version of yourself, whether you're a dad or a new YouTuber or both. Consider subscribing, hit the bell icon to stay notified. Hope you have a great day. Make it a great day, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.